think you might be recording how you tape this turning. Can you see me? Yeah. Now just press up and record.
Paul. Sarah, your father is dead. What will you do now? How will you live? As birds do, mother. What, with worms and fly? With what they get, I mean. And so do they. Poor bird, thou'st never fear the net nor lime, the pitfall nor the gin. Why should I, mother? Poor birds they are not set in for. My father is not dead, for all your saying. Yes, he is dead. How wilt thou do for a father? Nay, how will you do for a husband? Why, I can buy me 20 at the market. Then you'll go buy them to sell them again. Thou speakest with thy wit, and yet I with faith, with wit enough for thee. Was my father a traitor, mother? Aye, that he was. What is a traitor? Why, one who swears and lies. And that all traitors be that so? Every one that does so is a traitor, and must be hanged. And must they be hanged that swear and lie? Every one. Who must hang them then? Why, the honest man. Then the liars are fools, and there are liars and swearers enough to beat the honest man and hang them up. Now God help thee, poor monkey, but how wilt thou do for a father? If he were dead, you'd weep for him, and if you would not, it were a good sign that I should quickly have a new father. Poor prattler, how thou talkest! See, fair dame, I'm not known to you, though I am a state of honour, and I am perfect. I doubt though some danger does approach you near by. If you will take a homely man's advice, be not found here, hence, with your little ones, to fright you thus. Methinks I am too savage to do worse than you were to fell cruelly, which is too nigh for your person. Heaven preserve you. I dare bide no longer. Hither should I fly? I have done no harm, but I remember now that I am in this earthly world, where I do harm is often laudable, and to do something counted dangerously folly. Why then, alas, do I put up my womanly defence, to say I have done no harm? What are these faces? What are these faces? Where is your husband? I hope in no place so unsanctified where thou must find him. He is a traitor. Thou liest, thou shaggard-eared villain! What, you egg? He hath killed me, mother! Run away, I pray you! Murder, murder, murder! See, who comes here? My countryman, but I yet not know him not. My ever-gentle cousin, come hither. I know him now, good God, betimes remove the means that makes us strangers. Sir, amen. Stands Scotland where we did it? Alas, poor countryman, almost afraid to know it myself. It cannot be called our mother, but our grave, where nothing, but who knows nothing, it is once seen to smile, where sighs and moans and shrieks that rend the air, though made not marked, where violent sorrow seems a modern ecstasy. A dead man's knell is scarce asked for whom. A good man's lives expire before the flowers of their caps, dying or ere they sicken. O relation, too nice and yet too true! What is thy newest grief? At the hour's age doth hit the speaker, each minute teems a new one. How does my wife? Why, well. And my children? Well, too. The tyrant hath not battered there at their peace? No, they were well at peace when I did leave them. Be not a niggard of your speech, how goes it? When I came hither to transport the tidings which they have heavenly borne, there ran a rumour of which many worthy fellows that were out, which was to my belief. Witness the rather, for I saw the tyrant's power afoot. Now is the time of help. Your eye in Scotland would create soldiers, and make women fight and doth their dare distress. Be their comfort, there nothing hither. Gracious England hath lent us good seaward, and 10,000 men, an older and a better soldier none, that Christendom gives out. I would answer this comfort be with the like, but I have words that would not howl in the desert air. Their hearing would not latch them. What concern they? What general cause? Or is it fee grief due to some single breast? No mind that the honest, but the shares the whom some woe, though the main part certainly pertains to you alone. If it be mine, let it not be kept from me. Keep it quickly as I have let it. Let not your ears despise my tongue forever, which shall possess them with the heaviest sound which they have ever heard. If it be mine, not keep it from me. Quickly let me have it. Let your ears not despise my tongue forever, which shall possess them with the heaviest sound they have ever heard. I guess at it. Your castle is surprised. Your wife and babe savagely slaughtered to relate the matter, were on the choir of these murders dear, to add the death of you. Merciful heaven, what man ne'er pull that hat from your brows, give sorrow words, the grief that does thou speak, whispers the faint o'er heart, and bid it break. My children too, wife, servants, all that could be found. I must from hence my wife kill too? I have said. Be comforted, let's make the medicines our great revenge, to cure this deadly grief. He hath no children, all my pretty ones. Did you say all? Oh, hellkite, all? What, my pretty chickens and their dam in one fell swoop? Dispute it like a man. I shall do so, but I also feel it as a man. I cannot remember such things they were so precious to me. Did heaven look on, and when they take their part? Sinful Macduff, where were you all struck for thee? Not I am, not for their demerits, but for mine. Fell slaughter on their souls. Heaven rest them now. This is the whetstone of your sword. Let grief convert to anger. Blunt not the heart, enrage it. Oh, if I could play the woman with mine eyes, and baggart with thy tongue, but the gentle heavens cut short all intermissions. Front to front bring forth this fiend of Scotland and myself. With my sword's length I set him, and if he escape, heaven forbid him too. This is the tune that goes manly. We shall go to the king, our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking. The powers above put on their instruments. Receive that we may cheer you. The night is long, but never finds the day. Neither to you nor anyone to have no witness to confirm my speech. Lo, here she comes. This must be her very guise, upon my life, fast asleep. Observe her, stand close. How she came by that light? Why, it stood by her. She has a light by her continually. 'Tis her command. You see her eyes are open. Aye, but her senses shut. That is look what she does now. How she rubs her hands. Neither you nor anyone, having no witness to confirm my speech. Lo, you, here she comes. This is her very guise, and upon my life, fast asleep. Observe her, stand close. How came she by that light? Why, it stood with her. By the light she has continually. 'Tis her command. You see her eyes are open. Aye, but her senses are shut. What is it she does now? Look, how she rubs her hands. It is a custom action to her, to seem thus washing her hands. I have known her to continue on this for a quarter of an hour. There is a spot! Hark, she speaks, yet I will set down what comes from her to satisfy remembrance more strongly. Out, downspot, out, I say. 1, 2, why is this time I do? Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie, a soldier and a feared. What need be fear who knows it? And then none can call our power to account. Yet who would have thought the old man would have had so much blood in him? Did you mark that? Thane of wife had a wife. Where is she now? What in these hands ne'er clean? No more than that, my lord, no more or that. You mark this with the startling. Go to, I've known what I should have not. She has spoken what she should not know. I am sure of that. Heaven knows what she has known. Here's the blood of all the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh, oh, oh. What a sigh is here. The heart dose is sorely charged. I would not have had such heart in my bosom for the dignity of my whole body. Well, well, well. Pray God it be, sir. This disease is beyond my practice, yet I have known those which have walked in their sleep and have died wholly in their beds. Wash your hands, put on your nightgown. Don't look so pale. I tell you yet again, Banquo was buried. He cannot come out of the grave. Oh, to bed, there's knocking at the gate. Come, give me your hand. What is done cannot be undone. To bed. Will she now go to bed? Directly. Foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected mind do their deaf pillows will assuage their secrets. More need she did the divine than the physician. God, forgive us all. Look after her. Remove from her all means of annoyance, and still keep eyes upon her. So good night. My mind she is mated, and amazed my sight. I think, but dare not speak. Good night, doctor. They have tied me to a stake. I cannot fly, but bear like I must fight the cause. What, he that is not born of a woman? Such a one I am not to fear, or none. What is thy name? Thou shalt be afraid to hear it. No, though thou callest thyself a hotter name than it is in hell. My name is Macbeth. The devil himself could not pronounce a title more hateful to thine ear. No, nor more fearful. Thou liest, adorned tyrant, with thy sword I'll prove the lie that thou speak.